I just realized something completely crazy this morning.
Oh, what is it?
Well, I slept for 8 solid hours last night.
That is a good thing.
Right. And you slept for 8 hours last night, too.
I did. I went to bed early.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I am currently drinking my second cup of coffee today.
And I am literally sitting here holding my third cup.
See? We both drank our water yesterday. We both went to bed on time.
We followed all the rules.
We did. We checked all the boxes for basic human health. And yet, if you look at us, we're both completely, honestly, just exhausted.
So true. We are so tired.
It makes absolutely no sense to me.
Well, it actually makes perfect sense. I'm laughing, but it really makes sense when you look at what we do to ourselves every day.
Wait, really? How does it make sense?
Because this is basically the modern problem. Ask anyone at all how they're doing right now.
Oh, I know. They always say the same thing.
Exactly. The answer is almost always, I am just tired. And they don't mean they need a nap.
Right. It is not like being sleepy.
No. And they're not getting sick either. They mean this deep, heavy tiredness. They are tired in their bones.
Oh, man. You listening to this right now, you know exactly what we're talking about.
They definitely know.
You sit on the edge of your bed on a Monday morning, you stare at the floor, and you think, I just rested for 2 whole days. Why do I feel like I just ran a marathon?
Yes. So we have to ask a really important question here. What is actually happening to us?
Right. Because if I sleep, I should feel better.
Exactly. If your body is resting, why isn't sleep fixing the problem?
So what is the answer?
The answer is that people are not just tired in their bodies, they are completely tired
In their minds. Wow.
Your body was lying down in a nice soft bed for 8 hours. Your muscles got a break.
My legs were definitely rested.
But your mind is running a completely different race. And the truth is, it basically
never stops. Not even when I'm completely asleep.
Well, sleep does help clean the brain a little bit. But the problem is all the extra stress you carry from your day.
The stress just builds up.
Yes. Modern life asks us to think so much. From the exact second you wake up, your brain is working as hard as it can.
Just immediately working.
Right. If you think about history, human brains were made to solve big problems for a short time, like running away from a wild animal.
Right, you run from a bear and then you relax in a cave?
Exactly. You have a long period of rest after the danger. But today, we are asking our brains to process hundreds of tiny things all day long.
So it is not heavy lifting that makes us tired. It is just a million light things.
That is perfectly said. It is just constant low-level stress. Think about a normal Tuesday. You have to make hundreds of small decisions.
Oh, what to wear to work.
Yes, what to wear, what the weather is like, which way to drive to work so you don't hit traffic.
And then my phone starts buzzing.
Exactly. Then you add the phone, you have group text messages from your friends, you have work emails.
The news alerts popping up on the screen.
Right, news about money or the world. You are thinking about your job, your family, your money, and the news, all at the same time.
It is just a fire hose of information. It is like a computer, right?
Oh, that is a great example.
If I have my laptop and I open one heavy program, it runs fine.
Sure, it handles one thing well.
But if I open 50 different internet tabs, even if I am not looking at them, the fan starts spinning super loud.
Yes, the computer gets hot.
The battery dies in an hour and the whole computer just gets so slow.
That is exactly what is happening in your brain.
That is what working from home feels like to me right now.
I totally get that.
There are no boundaries anymore. My work emails, my text messages, the news, it is all just one giant wall of information all day.
Your computer example is brilliant because you have 50 tabs open in your brain.
And I am just clicking between them all day.
Right. And every time you switch from a work email to a text message, your brain has to work hard to change gears.
Oh, so just switching tasks is energy.
Yes, actual physical energy. It uses sugar in your brain.
Wow, I had no idea.
So when you finally close your laptop and you finish work and you fall onto the couch at night, your body is resting, but your brain is still trying to process those 50 tabs.
So even when I am just doing the normal couch potato thing, I am not really resting my brain.
Not really, no.
Because I will sit there and I will turn on a movie, but I usually have my phone in my hand too.
Right, everyone does that.
I am looking at pictures, halfway watching the TV, and answering a text from my mom. My body is just dead on the couch, but my brain is still running fast.
It is running so fast, and you are not giving your brain any
Quiet time. Silence.
Yes, silence. We have completely lost silence in our daily lives.
That is really true. It is never quiet.
Think about the places where we used to just stand and do nothing. 20 years ago, if you went to the bank and there was a long line, what did you do?
20 years ago, I guess I just stood there. I would just look at the back of the person's head in front of me, Or stare at the ceiling.
You just stood there. You let your mind wander.
Just daydreaming, basically.
Right. And that is actually so important for your brain. When you do nothing, your brain goes into a special resting state.
Like a sleep mode.
It uses that time to connect memories, think about feelings, and basically clean up the mess from the day.
Oh, taking out the trash.
Yes. But today, we never let the brain do that. If we have to wait in a line for 35 seconds, what do?
Oh man, we panic and pull out our phones.
Every single time.
I am so guilty of this. If I step into an elevator, my hand is in my pocket before the doors even close.
Yes, you have to look at the screen.
Even if I am just going up 3 floors, it takes 10 seconds. But I cannot just stand in a metal box.
It feels too quiet.
And traffic is even worse. If I hit a red light, I know it is bad, but I am checking my email.
Oh, totally.
Even eating lunch, I cannot just eat a sandwich in silence. That feels terrible.
You need a video playing.
All right, I have to have a video or a show playing, or I feel like I am wasting time.
We all do it, and it is because our phones give us these little happy feelings, little hits of dopamine.
Like a quick reward.
Exactly. We have taught ourselves that silence is a bad thing. Standing in an elevator, phone. Red light, phone. Eating a sandwich, phone.
We just fill up every single second.
Yes. Because we fill every second with information, the brain never gets to clean up. We feed it words, pictures, angry news, and funny videos all day long.
From the second we wake up until we fall asleep.
Exactly.
So a lack of silence keeps the brain working. But I have to ask, does it matter what we are actually looking at?
Oh, it matters a lot.
Because if I was just reading a boring book in the elevator, maybe I would be fine. But I am looking at social media. I am looking at other people.
And that is a huge reason why we are so exhausted. It is social comparison.
Comparing ourselves to everyone else.
Right. We are not just reading facts. We are looking at where we fit in the world. And humans care deeply about that.
It is in our nature.
It is a massive drain on our battery. When you open your phone, you see the absolute best moments of everyone's lives.
Right. You open an app, and immediately you see a guy from high school who just bought a huge, beautiful house.
Yes.
Then you scroll down, and a guy you used to work with just started a new business and is making lots of money.
Oh, never stop.
Then someone else lost 20 pounds. And then, the worst one, someone is on a 2-week vacation in Italy.
Oh, the Italy pictures.
Yes, they are eating fresh pasta on a balcony by the ocean.
And where are you when you are looking at these pictures?
I am literally standing in the middle of a grocery store on a Tuesday night.
Exactly.
I am holding a bag of cold carrots, just trying to figure out what to cook for dinner. That Italy trip hit me so hard yesterday.
I bet it did.
I saw those ocean photos right next to the cheap vegetables. But here's what I don't understand.
What is that?
I am an adult. I am smart. I know social media is not real life.
Right. It is fake.
I know they only post the nice dinners. They do not post the delayed flights or the arguments they have. So if my logical brain knows it is fake, why does it make me so tired?
Because the emotional part of your brain does not understand that it is fake.
Really?
Yes, it just reacts. When you see that Italy photo, your logical brain says, good for them, I know this is just the best moments.
Right, I try to be happy for them.
But your emotional brain feels a threat. For a second, you feel like you are not good enough.
Oh man, that is true.
You feel a little bit of jealousy or worry that you are falling behind in life.
So even if I logically tell myself it is fine, my emotions already reacted.
Exactly. And now you have to control those emotions. You have to push down that jealousy and remind yourself of the truth.
That sounds like work.
It is a lot of work. It takes massive amounts of brain energy to quiet down your emotions.
So doing that once is fine, I guess.
Doing it once is fine, but doing it 50 times a day while you look at your phone, it is exhausting.
That makes so much sense.
You are standing in the grocery store with your carrots. Your body is still, but your mind is fighting a war of jealousy and worry.
No wonder I feel so tired by the time I pay for my groceries.
Right. It is
Invisible work. That is a great way to say it. But yet, it is not just the phone stuff. A lot of the stress we carry has nothing to do with social media.
Absolutely.
It is just being an adult.
Yes, the invisible stress. This is the heavy stuff that nobody ever posts a picture of.
What?
Well, modern life makes us carry a lot of quiet worry in the background. Think about your parents getting older.
Oh,
You watch their health every time you see them, and you worry about them quietly.
definitely. Or money stress.
Yes, the constant worry about money, wondering if you are saving enough for the future or if you can afford to fix your car.
And parenting. I have friends with kids, and they are always terrified they are doing a bad job.
That is a huge weight to carry.
And what about loneliness? You can be in a busy office with lots of people and still feel completely lonely.
And here's the most important point about this invisible stress. It does not disappear just because we don't talk about it.
Right, because we are not supposed to talk about it.
Exactly. Society tells us to look professional and capable. You don't walk into a meeting on Monday and say, I am terrified about my mom's memory, and I was awake until 3 in the morning worrying about my credit card bill.
No, you definitely don't say that. You just smile and say, I'm good. How was your weekend?
Right. But inside your body, you are still feeling that stress. Your body is making a stress chemical called
Cortisol.
cortisol. Gives you energy to run from danger. But when you are just constantly worried about life, it drips into your body slowly all day long.
My body thinks I am danger all day.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that makes your body physically tired. It causes inflammation and deep tiredness.
Wow.
It is exactly like wearing a really heavy, invisible backpack under your clothes. Nobody else can see the backpack, but your body feels every single step.
The invisible backpack. That is such a good image.
It really explains the physical feeling.
It totally does. You carry this huge weight to work, to the store, and you don't even realize how heavy it is until you lie down in bed.
And then you just collapse.
So we have the phones, the social media comparison, and the heavy backpack of adult stress. What else is making us tired?
Decision fatigue.
Making choices.
Yes, this is a very real thing. Every single time you make a choice, even a tiny one, you use up a little bit of your brain's energy.
Any choice. Even picking out what socks to wear.
Even picking out your socks. In the morning, your brain battery is full. You can make good, smart choices.
Right. I usually feel pretty clear in the morning.
But as the day goes on and you make hundreds of tiny choices, that battery gets lower and lower.
What kind of choices?
Should I answer this email right now or later? Should I eat a salad or a sandwich? Should I ask for help with this project or do it myself?
Oh, I see.
By the evening, your brain battery is completely empty.
Let me tell you how real this is. Let's go back to the
The grocery store is a great place for this.
I went in last week just to buy pasta sauce. Just normal, simple tomato sauce for dinner.
Nothing fancy.
Right. So I walked down the aisle, and I swear to you, there were at least 50 different jars of sauce.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
You have the organic ones, the local small batch ones, the cheap ones, the chunky ones.
The ones with garlic, the ones with basil.
Yes, the healthy ones with less salt. I literally stood there, staring at this wall of red sauce for 5 minutes.
Your brain just stopped working.
It completely shut down. I felt this huge wave of tiredness hit me just trying to pick a sauce.
I completely understand that.
I honestly just wanted to leave my cart there and go take a nap in my car.
That is the perfect example of decision fatigue. We think that having lots of choices is a good thing.
Right, freedom of choice.
But for our brains, too many choices just makes us freeze. Your brain was trying to figure out the price, the health facts, the taste, and the brand of 50 different jars.
All at the same time.
Yes, and your brain battery was already low from working all day.
And people wonder why they just eat cereal for dinner.
Yes, that is exactly why you come home and say, I literally do not care what we eat. Please just pick something for me.
Just put food in front of me? I say that all the time.
Your brain is basically saying it cannot make one more choice today. It is empty.
That is so relatable.
So we have decision fatigue on one side, and on the other side, we have something even more tiring.
Emotional labor. I hear people say that a lot. What does it actually mean?
Emotional labor is the effort it takes to manage your feelings and other people's feelings to keep things peaceful.
Into the piece.
It is the difference between how you really feel inside and how you have to act on the outside.
Putting on a brave face.
Exactly. Putting a fake smile on your face for a customer when you actually feel sad. Or trying to actually change how you feel to match this situation.
Customer service workers must be the most tired people on earth.
They absolutely are. It takes so much energy to smile all day when people are rude to you.
But it happens in offices too.
Right. Oh, definitely. It applies to your personal life and office culture too.
Wow.
Emotional labor is listening to your coworker complain about their husband for 20 minutes while you are super stressed about your own work.
Oh, I hate that.
But you nod your head and you listen because you want to be a nice person.
Right, you want to be polite.
Or it is staying perfectly calm when a client is talking down to you.
That is so hard to do.
Or it is being the reliable friend in your group, the one who always plans the dinners and fixes the arguments.
And nobody ever notices you doing it. Nobody gives you a medal at the end of the day and says, great job hiding your anger today.
No, nobody sees it. You just absorb all that
You
emotion.
just hold it inside.
And holding it inside takes physical energy, but there's a really beautiful point about this.
What is that?
Sometimes we are exhausted just because.
Because we care.
Yes, You are tired because you are trying to be a good friend. You are tired because you help your family. You are tired because you care about doing a good job at work.
Wow, that is a really nice way to think about it.
We usually think that being tired means we are weak or we are failing at life. But sometimes it just means you are a good being. Caring takes energy.
That actually makes me feel a lot better. It takes away the guilt. I am not broken. I am just trying my best.
Exactly. You are just invested in the people around you.
But this brings up a huge question for me.
What is it?
If all these things, the phones, the invisible stress, the choices, the emotions, are making us so tired, why don't we just stop and rest?
That is the big question.
Why are we so bad at relaxing?
Because we have tied our value as a person to how much we get done.
Oh, the productivity trap.
Yes, many people feel a deep sense of guilt when they try to rest.
The guilt is so real. I feel it all the time.
Tell me about it.
If I sit on my couch on a Sunday afternoon and I try to just look out the window, there is this angry voice in my head.
What does the voice say?
It lists all the things I should be doing. You should be cooking food for the week. You should be doing laundry. You should be learning a new skill for your job.
It never stops.
It is relentless. If I am not doing something, I feel bad.
That voice is just what society has taught us. We are taught that every single minute of the day must be used for something useful.
Right, time is money.
If you are not producing something, society says you are lazy. And so we wear our tiredness like a medal.
Oh, that is painfully true. Think about how we talk to each other.
Right. How do you greet a friend?
You see a friend and you say, "Hey, how have you been?" And they always sigh, look really serious, and say, "Oh, man, I'm just so busy. Back-to-back meetings, just slammed."
It is almost like a competition.
We brag about having no free time because it makes it sound important.
But the funny thing is, the busiest people often feel the most empty inside.
Really?
Yes. They are running super fast, terrified of stopping, but they are not really moving toward anything happy. They use busyness to hide.
Hide. They're staying busy on purpose so they don't have to feel things.
Exactly. When the noise stops, reality sets in.
Oh, wow.
If you stop moving and you put down the phone, all that invisible stress we talked about comes up.
The worry about parents, the money stress, the loneliness.
Yes. It gets very loud when it is quiet. So people stay busy so they don't have to listen to their own thoughts.
That is dark. But it totally makes sense. We are tired, but we are scared of resting.
Exactly.
So if sleep isn't fixing this, what does actual rest look like?
we have to change what we think. Sleep is rest for the physical body,
Right.
but rest for the mind is different. Rest doesn't just mean lying down in bed. Rest can be an action.
What kind of action?
It can be taking a slow walk in the park, but without tracking your steps on a watch.
Oh, just walking for fun.
Yes. It can be reading a fun story, not a business book. It can be sitting outside and listening to the rain.
Oh, those sound nice.
Or, and this is the most important one, it can be doing absolutely nothing. Just being bored.
Let me push back on that.
Go ahead.
Strongly. The idea of doing absolutely nothing sounds terrible to me.
I know it does.
Seriously, if I sit in a room with no phone, no book, no music, and just try to be bored for 5 minutes, my skin starts to crawl.
You feel anxious.
My heart rate goes up. It feels like a small panic attack. Being bored feels wrong. It feels like a bad thing. How can that be restful?
I completely understand that feeling. Because what you are feeling is,
Withdrawal, like coming off a drug.
it is very similar in your body, yes. Your brain is used to constant excitement. It expects a reward every few seconds.
A text message, a picture, a funny video.
Right. When you suddenly cut off that supply by doing nothing, your brain panics. It says, where is my reward?
So that crawling skin feeling is just my brain looking for its dopamine hit.
Exactly. It is not a sign that doing nothing is bad for you. It is just your brain wanting its usual fix.
So the panic is just a phase. It passes.
Yes, the panic is just a door you have to walk through. We need to stop thinking of boredom as a problem we have to fix.
We do treat it like an emergency. If someone says they are bored, we say, here, look at this screen.
But boredom is not the enemy.
Boredom is where the brain breathes. Let me think about that for a second.
Think about what happens if you just push past those first 3 minutes of panic. If you don't grab your phone, the panic slowly goes away, your nervous system realizes that you are safe, there is no emergency.
There is no urgent email.
Right. Your breathing slows down, your body goes into rest mode, and that special resting state in your brain, it finally turns on.
The cleanup mode.
Yes. Your brain starts to wander, you start daydreaming, you come up with creative ideas that you never could have thought of when you were busy.
So the panic feeling is just the engine of my brain powering down.
That is a perfect way to say it.
Once it is quiet, the brain can do its work. I have just never let myself get past the panic stage to see what happens.
Most adults haven't. We have forgotten how to be bored.
That is so sad.
It is. But you used to know how to do this perfectly. Children know how to rest.
Well, you don't have to pay taxes.
True, but it is also because they don't feel guilty about time. Watch a child play outside.
I just play.
They don't try to be efficient. They will sit in the dirt and look at a bug for 15 minutes.
Completely focused on a tiny bug.
Yes, and they feel zero guilt that they aren't doing math homework. They just do things for fun with no goal.
Meanwhile, as adults, we turn everything into a goal.
We really do.
We literally turn resting into a task. I am so guilty of this.
Tell me.
Just yesterday, I was looking at my schedule for the weekend, and I actually said out loud to you, I have to do the yard work on Saturday morning, and then from 2 to 4 p.m., I really need to...
Force yourself to relax. Listen to how funny that sounds.
It is ridiculous. I am scheduling relaxation as a meeting. Brain, you have exactly 2 hours to be completely peaceful. Go.
And if you can't relax right away, you get stressed.
Yes. I get mad at myself for feeling it relaxing.
We ruin rest by making it a job. Real rest cannot always be put on a calendar.
It just has to happen.
It happens when you stop trying to control everything. It is giving yourself permission to just exist without having to achieve anything.
That feels like the biggest lesson here. We keep trying to find a magic trick to cure our tiredness.
We buy apps to track our time. We buy special coffee.
We spend so much money on wellness stuff hoping it fixes the fatigue.
But the fatigue is just part of the fast life we live.
So you can't just buy a quick fix.
No, we don't need a better schedule, and we don't need to learn how to work faster. We just need the courage to slow down.
We need to step off the treadmill for a little bit every day.
It is a choice to not go as fast as the world wants you to. The internet will keep moving fast. The emails will keep coming.
But we can choose to say, I am not going that fast today.
Exactly. The amazing thing is that doing less actually helps us live more.
Doing less helps us live more. I like that.
If you make fewer small choices, you suddenly have the energy to really listen to your family.
That makes sense.
If you look at fewer pictures online, you suddenly have the energy to enjoy your own real life without comparing it to Italy.
You stop worrying about everyone else's feelings and you find time for your own.
It is about quality, not speed.
I think that is exactly what people need to hear. It is not about finding more energy. It is about plugging the holes where our energy is leaking out.
Perfectly said.
So, I want to leave everyone listening with a little challenge. It might be a little uncomfortable.
I love a good challenge.
Today, when you are out in the world and you have to wait for something, maybe you are in line at the coffee shop, or stopped at a long red light, or waiting for an elevator.
Don't do it.
Exactly. Do not reach into your pocket. Leave your phone right where it is.
Push through that first feeling of panic.
Yes. Let the quiet wash over you and just try to be bored for 5 minutes. Look at the ceiling. Look at the trees outside.
Let the engine power down.
Give your brain a chance to clean up. Let your brain finally take a deep breath.
Just do nothing and see how it feels.